Hey, this time I will use the PEKKA bridge spam deck. From this time onwards, I may release an explanation video in English. I'm waiting for your comments on the explanation video in English that I tried this time. When minions come later, I want to use Magic Archer, but in this case, I have no choice but to shoot fireballs. Since my opponent played Skeleton Army and Minions, I assume that his deck is a lava deck or a giant graveyard deck. The opponent doesn't seem to have a tornado, so I'm going to ghost here and see what happens. Lava was put out here to be timed with the ghost, so once here I put out Electro Wizard from behind and enter from the defense. If it were true, I'd like to put Bandit or Battle Ram on the opposite side, but I think the priority here is to prolong the life of Electro Wizard. Here is one caveat. I'm sure most of you are aware of this, but when you put out the Magic Archer, try to position it so that it doesn't get caught up with the Electro Wizard with the Fireball. After all the anti-air cards have been played, the balloon is allowed and defended with a Fireball. Here the opponent used all of his offensive units. Now it's our turn to attack. In this case, we have Zap in hand, so we put Battle Ram in front of it. And be ready to play Zap immediately. The Magic Archer remains, so I Bandit in front of him and attack more and more. I don't have Zap in hand here, and I don't have Elixir, so I wait for a moment. The opponent is a small unit plus Lava Ballon deck, so you probably won't have a chance to play PEKKA. If we put out PEKKA we will be lynched in the small stuff unit lol. Against a lava deck, you want to play an attacking unit on the opposite side of the deck when the lava deck is about to play, so in this case, you play Ghost on the opposite side of the side where the opponent is likely to play lava. And from the double elixir time, imagine 2 weeks of Electro Wizard in defense. And here, Zap was going around in my hand, so I connected Battle Ram, but I had Minion Horde, so it was lightly suppressed, lol. But don't play Fireball here. If you play Magic Archer in the middle, you can protect both towers. Here, the Fireball misses and does not hit the balloon, so one shot goes in, but instead of zapping the balloon, zap the unit that comes out against the ghost on the right. One shot at the balloon is acceptable. Now the Magic Archer remains. Since my opponent used Skeleton Army, I don't have many land defense cards, so I add Battle Ram and Bandit to my attack. Now we'll just have to be careful of the balloon and put an anti-aircraft unit on the left side to protect the balloon and win. This deck is unusual among the lava decks, but the point of this game is to attack with a combination of Battle Ram, Bandit, and Zap, leaving the anti-aircraft units on defense. Don't take out PEKKA even if he dies. Now let's move on to the next game. This opponent is a Graveyard plus Freeze deck. Well, for the time being, I'm going to play Bandit from behind and see what happens. I think my opponent has a bowler, but I will Battle Ram from behind. I knew there was a bowler lol. Well, let's match Ghost to Valkyrie once and PEKKA to bowler. Here, I wait until I have saved up 10 elixirs to see the opponent's move until the last minute, and then I play PEKKA. I thought that maybe this ghost would be sucked up by the King Tower, but the Ice Wizard took care of it. Good, that's a relief. Here, the opponent has put up a graveyard in defense of PEKKA, so I go for a breakthrough with Magic Archer. I know it is tempting to attack here by putting Bandit in front of the King, but when I do, it will just get sucked up by the King in the tornado, so I guess I'll wait here. I honestly don't care whether I play Zap here and rotate my hand or Bandit from behind, but I think I'll play Bandit this time. You know that your opponent has a bowler, so you turn your hand with a Zap instead of a Battle Ram from behind. And I think I'll keep Valkyrie at bay with ghosts. My opponent has even put out an Inferno Dragon, so I also put out Electro Wizard to defend. My opponent hit a freeze, but this one looks like it could be defended without any further action. I wonder if we are probably taking an elixir and advantage
putting
here.
PEKKA in front
I have
of
a
the Battle
bowler,
Ram,
but my opponent
until
used
the last
Inferno
minute
Dragon
before putting
so
the
here
bowler
I play
in
Battle
front of
Ram
the
from
Ram.
behind and let my
By
opponent
doing
play
so,
a bowler
your
and play
opponent will
PEKKA
not be
before
able
the
to
bridge.
attack
attack the opposite side at the same time. This baby dragon will be handled by Magic Archer while P.E.K.K.A is taking the target. Now, you have endured the elixir 1x time in a good way. From here, I'd like to use bandits and ghosts to make them use their bowlers and battle ram them. From here, I would like to somehow make the opponent use the bowler and attack with battle ram. I can't give you a battle ram yet. We will see how it goes with bandit for now. There are no units to be released, so a fireball is hit where the units are clustered together. I'd like to be very aggressive, but my opponent has a bowler. I'm patient until they get the bowler out. Now you finally used a bowler. Here is a battle ram on the opposite side to create a flow. My opponent even put out a Valkyrie, so I put out a ghost as well and go to deal with it. I think I can keep the bowler on the left side down with just bandit. I said earlier that you shouldn't play battle ram until your opponent plays a bowler, but that's when you play battle ram by itself. There is one more point. If your opponent plays an Inferno Dragon from the back, you can improve the flow by playing battle ram from the opposite back and P.E.K.K.A in front of the bridge. Too bad you can't involve the Ice Wizard and the bowler with a fireball. You are very good at positioning your opponent. I'm going to use Magic Archer to kill the baby dragon first since this is when they are likely to attack. Graveyard is defended by Electro Wizard plus something. But this is too much damage. I'm going to play P.E.K.K.A from behind to form a shape since my opponent played Graveyard here. I wanted to pierce the Valkyrie with a Magic Archer, but I knew it would probably be red, so I decided not to. And here I'm going to put out a battle ram on the opposite side and let the bowler come out and attack the P.E.K.K.A side. Now that we have a good handle on the graveyard, we have a chance to go on the offensive. The first thing to consider here is how to deal with the next Inferno Dragon. This Inferno Dragon has Magic Archer left in its own camp, so I think I can deal with it by Magic Archer's attack plus Fireball. The Magic Archer on the right side is prolonged by Bandit and the unit remains on the left side, so the Battle Ram is put out in front of it to attack both sides. I think I can defeat the bowler here with a Fireball, so I go for the Fireball to break through the bowler. I don't want to let my opponent attack, so I attack from in front of the bridge. I guess I win by defending my opponent's last attack while cutting down the tower with spells. But it was pretty close lol. In this issue, we have explained these two games for now. Please keep writing your opinions and requests in the comments.
Bolt up! You